Good evening, everyone. Jason here from Game7Collectibles.com with our 14-box Panini Contenders case break that ended on Thursday, July 4th. And it is Friday, July 5th now. So we've got 14 boxes, 5 cards per pack, 18 packs per box, and let's do this up with our first box. And let's rock this out. And remember, we will have a booklet. Well, we should technically have a booklet. And let's do this up. Oh, hold on. Let me just grab the hit cam, guys. Sorry. I know everybody loves the hit cam. So I think that's our one redeeming feature at Game 7 is our hit cam. And there we go. All right. And let's do this up with our first pack now. So base, and for the Montreal Canadiens, Calder Contenders, signature, Aaron Palusha, blank, and base, Oh, Calder Contenders signature to start off, not bad. Base, blank, base, and base. So base, blank, base, and base. Base, and we have an NHL ink for the Toronto Maple Leafs, James Reimer for the Leafs. James Reimer. And blank, base, and base. Nope, I haven't seen Mary in a while now. Base, blank, base, and base. Base, and we have a Calder Contenders auto for the Nashville Predators, Craig Smith. Craig Smith for the Predators, blank, base, and base. Base, and a blank, base, and base. Base, and a Calder Contenders for the Winnipeg Jets, Paul Postma. For the Jets, blank, base, and base. base, base, and base, blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a cup contenders for the Boston Bruins, Patrice Bergeron, blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. There we go. Let's put that down a little bit there. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a cup contenders for the Pittsburgh Penguins, James Neal. The Penguins, blank, base, and base. Base, base, and we have an NHL link for the Nashville Predators, Blake Jeffrion. Blake Jeffrion for the Predators, blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, base, and we have a Calder contenders for the Florida Panthers, Scott Timmins. Oops, blank, base, and base. And that is our first box there. Let's get on to our second one now. Hopefully the second is better than the first, my thought. And empty box. Base, base, and a Calder contenders auto for the Vancouver Canucks, Cody Hodgson. For the Canucks, base, or blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a Calder contenders for the Montreal Canadiens, Frederic St. Denis for the Canadiens, blank, base, and base. Base, base, and we have an NHL ink for the Minnesota Wild. Nick Johnson for the Wild. NHL ink. Base and base. See, I'm making up for last night. I'm trying. It's slow, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, no, I want a lot more, trust me. I want everybody to get something good. Blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a Calder Contenders auto for the Winnipeg Jets, Carl Klingberg. And then blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a Cup Contenders for the San Jose Sharks, Patrick Marleau for the Sharks, blank, base, and base. Well, I'll see what I can do. Last night I got Eberle, so you never know. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. And remember, guys, the elite auctions are ending in 18 minutes. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Just throw a little bit of room here. There we go. Base, base, and we have an NHL ink, and I believe this is a short print for the Winnipeg Jets, Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Winnipeg Jets, Mark Scheifele. Nice. Blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a Contenders Legacies for the New York Islanders, Brian Trottier. Blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. I think so. I think so. Base, base, and a Calder Contenders for the Boston Bruins, Nathan Horton. Blank, base, and base. And that is our second box. Now on to our third. And blank, or empty even. So base, base, and a Cup Contenders for the Toronto Maple Leafs, James Reimer. Blank, base, and base. So base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Nope. Lots of Winnipeg, though. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Nothing yet. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, and base. Base, base, and we have a Calder Contenders auto for the Calgary Flames, Roman Horak for the Flames. Blank, base, and base. Base, base, and a Cup Contenders for the Leafs, James Reimer. Blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Oh, this one feels thick. This is the third box. Yep, this is a thick pack, guys. You can see it right there. So base, base. Wow, holy Jesus. Wow. Base. Number 53 of 100. And this has got to be one of the sickest freaking patches I have ever seen. Especially in Contenders. But even in other higher end products. For the Winnipeg Jets. Calder Contenders. The big fat rookie, Mark Scheifele. And look at that disgusting patch. Wow. That is just dirty. That is a very, very dirty patch. Wow. Base and base. Wow. That's beyond dirty. That's disgustingly dirty. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Wow, that was a disgusting patch. Base, base, base. And I believe that, well, it's out of 100, but I know the Scheifele's are pretty much in very decent demand. But with a patch like that, wow. That will fetch a little bit of a premium, I think. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Yeah, that was dirty. Oh. Base, base. Wow, and you're right, it is a Jets night. NHL Inc. And I believe, I'm not sure, I don't think this one is a short print, but correct me if I'm wrong. For the Winnipeg Jets, Eric Fear. For the Jets. NHL Inc. Blank, base, and base. Base, 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 blank, base, and base. Wow, that was a very, very dirty patch. And our last pack of our third box, base, base, and a Calder Contenders, not auto, for the Anaheim Ducks, Patrick Maroon. Blink, base, and base. And that has been our first 3 boxes of our Cauldron Contenders break. And I'm just going to shut this down for a second and then come right back with the next video.